Hey guys, today we gonna learn how to create login and register system. So firstly, let's open our samp directory, then game mode, then main.pwn. So our game mode is open. Firstly, let's go to our here and let's create a dialog and add so player dialog. Then our dialog ID, which will be dialog underscore register, and style would be or not, maybe dialog style password. Okay, then scripting tutorial server, and then info, welcome to scripting tutorial server, \n, we're gonna use \n to create a new line, then add these text. So welcome to scripting tutorial server, and enter your password to join. Add here register with this, and button 2 would be close, and that's it. And also add here show player dialog, show player dialog. Player ID will be this, the dialog ID would be login, style would be password, and the caption would be scripting tutorial server, not server. And then here add this, and here change it to forgot your password, ask any admins in Discord. Button 1 would be login, button 2 would be yes, and button 2 would be close. And now let's see, is it working fine? Yeah, I know that dialog login and register is undefined. So firstly, let's create an enum, which would be here enum dialog register would be 1, or not this one, and dialog login would be here. Let's check. Now everything is working. So let's open Chrome and let's search phpMyAdmin. Database would be our samp, not samp, it would be pon. And let's see. So let's go to users. Let's see what things we have. We have UID, username, password, and IP. It's game mode, and add one more enum, which would be our player data. So let's go to our here enum, but instead of enum we're gonna add enum, and then here player, sorry, not player, username, which would be 128 would be nice, and then p password, it would be 128, username would be 24, then p logged in, here, and then p logged in, and then here we're gonna add p ip or not, maybe add here kicked, and let's see, everything is working. Yep, everything is working. Let's go to our, then go to on dialog response, and now let's add case, then our dialog register, and then here if not response, then let's go to p enum, and then here new new player info, and then here add max players, and here add p in, and it would work right now. If not response, then kick player and player id. Now let's see what happened. Oh yeah, we forgot to add switch dialog id. Let's put it inside our switch. Now let's check. It is not working because we missed a character, which is C. Now let's see if everything is working. If not response, then do this. Else, I'm not gonna use bcrypt right now, but I'm definitely gonna use it later. We gonna use wp hash. Also we need, so we gonna add wp hash here. Also don't forget to add whirlpool plugin in your plugins folder and also in your server.cfg file. Let's add it. Yep. And let's go to our on dialog response, and here if not response, else here wp. So firstly, if input if is null, input text, then scm, or we gonna say here firstly let's go to get our dialog register here and add here this dialog, and also the scm should be somewhere here. Scm player id, color syntax, or color maybe red, color light red, and add a message here which would be our password cannot be empty. Empty would be a good message. Okay, and if string length, and our string which would be input text, if string length is smaller than 5, maybe it's 5, then add here too, and add a scm player id, color light red, and the message would be password to be more than 5 characters, and maybe that's it. Let's see. Yep, everything is working. And after that, hash our password, which would be this, and here we would add our player info, player id, p password, and here 128 or 129, whatever. What is our enum? 128, so we're gonna add 128. So let's go to wp hash and 128. Oh yeah, and add here input text, and then let's add a mysql format, and then our connection id here, then query buffer, size of query buffer, and query buffer, and here add select now, insert into users. So here insert into users, username, password, and IP. Maybe that's it. And values maybe like that, and here our this thing would be like this here, and $s, then $s, and percentages here, percentage s, sorry, not like this but like this, percentage s, and after that here add get player name ex, which would be this player id. So our name is done. Then password would be our player info, player id, p password, and our ip would be get player ip, like this ex, and let's create something like that, ex instead of ip ex. We could add ip here, then remove these things. Just I wanted to see the parents, new name or new ip, whatever we name it, ip or ip, and then here get player ip, and name would be ip, and the length would be size of ip, and then return ip. We returned our ip, and let's see, is everything fine? Okay, now let's go to here and add get player ip, which would be this player id, and let's see, everything is working. We forgot, maybe we forgot something here. How we forgot it? ip, size of ip. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, now let's see, maybe it did one more error here, which would be this one. Yeah, everything is fine now. Now let's search MySQL query, then here add our connection id, query buffer, and then add our player register, and here add I and our player id. Let's see, everything is working. Yep. So let's create a function called on player register, not register player id here, like this, public, and here new id is equal to sachet insert id. So here add connection id, and if id, then MySQL query, sorry, not query, firstly format, then our connection id, which would be this, query buffer, size of query buffer, and then select star means our all users, select all users where, select all from users. So here add new rows is equal to sachet get row count, get row count, and connection id, and if not rows, then we're gonna create a new thing here, which would be maybe here new login tries. Okay, and here we're gonna add login tries plus plus. Okay, and now so here add if login tries is smaller than 3, then say show player dialog, which would this one, and this one, paste it here, and also show an sem, which will be this color, light red, incorrect password, percentage I, node attempts, left is temps, here add our firstly 3 minus and our login twice, and let's see, everything is working. Number of argument doesn't match the. Oh yeah, we are using SCM here instead of. So let's create a function. I am gonna copy it. So we got our function. Let's go to get player name and add here. It is a function called send message. So here, if we wanna say send message with extra parameters, then we have to format a string. But if we use this function, then it would be easy. So let's create one more sm2 send message instead of send client message. Yep. So instead of sm, player id color light red, and we are incorrect password percentage I attempts left. Oh yeah, this would be nice. And login twice. Let's see now. As you can see, there isn't any here. And else kick player ID. Okay. Now if not rows, then let's go player info, player ID be logged and is equal to 1, and here add set spawn info. Right now we're gonna use 0 everywhere, or skin would be anything. Right now we're gonna use only just 0, not anything else, but we're gonna create it definitely on the next video, because this video is getting bigger and bigger. Let's create our login system first. Let's see everything is working. Yep. So we already created a login player function. Just we have to create a case here. That's it. It's not a big deal. Case dialog login, and then here add our if not response, then kick player ex or not kick player ID, and then else. Let's check our this one. I forgot here, or maybe could see if it's null. Okay, so if it's null, then we could just show our dialog, which would be here. This one, and then case dialog, and add it here. And if it's not null, then firstly let's create one more thing, which would be our password, and it would be 128. We are using a variable for a password because we have to check if it's the password is correct or not. Bcrypt is better for this one, but we're gonna use it like this. The WP has don't have any function to check if the password is correct, so we need to do it on our own password. And then size of password not like this, the bigger one, and input text, and that's it. And then MySQL format, player ID connection ID, then here query buffer, size of query buffer, then select all where where username is equal to %s and password is equal to %s, and here player name ex would be better, player ID, and password would be our this password variable. password here. Let's see. Forgot one thing, which is kick clear here. Yeah, and also MySQL eQuery connection ID query buffer, and add on player login here. Then I and player ID. Sorry, not like this, player ID. And let's see, everything is working right now. Now let's check it in game. Let's open our server firstly. Here everything's working. Let's check. As you can see guys, we got our register page. Let's add any like two type, or we just add any. As you can see, password cannot be entered. Oh, we forgot to here return this. So we're gonna fix it later. Firstly, let's check it is working. Now let's register. Why the heck we are not spawning? Let's check the MySQL log. Here isn't any WP error. Must be. Oh, we forgot. Then we have to go to here. Password and also 129 here. Then our password would be also 129, and this would be also player info. Player info, no? P password, and here instead of 128 add 129. Now let's check, and then remove this, and let's check is it working or not. Oh, our what the heck it is? Is there any data? If yeah, then probably we got glitched or something. If we got any data, yeah, go remove this password. We got no password because of the data error, so remove increment. So remove this thing. Now relog in, reopen our server, and let's check. Yeah, let's register now, and firstly let's check it. Yeah, now it is working fine. Are we spawning or are we not? Why the heck we are not? Oh yeah, we forgot one thing, which is that's why we don't get spawned, which is spectating. Toggle player spectating and toggle it to false, and let's see everything is working fine. Now probably now our thing would work easily. What the heck? What is the error here? Can't get the error. Yeah, we got our error, and password would be this, and no tables used. Execute on player login. No tables used. Yeah guys, so we got our error. We forgot to add our table. Let's see. Select all from users. Where username. Game mode here. Let's see. Yeah. No! So we didn't compile the game mode. Yeah. Now everything is working. It is working. It's 3 because we already used 2, which was glitched. The IP is our local host, as you know. We are using localhost. So that's it for this video guys. Tell me in comments on which topics should I create the next video.